Good morning. Good morning. Do you know what to do, but you're not doing it? Why is that? Why? I remember whenever I used to work in a pharmaceutical company, and I used to think, my goodness, if I did everything that I knew, I would be totally, totally amazing. But I never did it. I never did it. I wonder why that was. I mean, I did get to number one eventually because I did pull something out of the bag. The last year that I was working there, I actually decided, I remember what my manager said to me. He said, Sheena, do one thing good and do it really, really well. Do one thing and do it really well. I didn't really know what he meant until the end of the year. And the only thing that I could do well was be me. Yeah. That's the only thing that you can do better than anybody else is to be yourself. Did you ever feel like it was wrong to be you? I realized that even growing up, and I don't blame my mum at all because bless her, she felt it was wrong to be her as well. She lived in fear her life too. So we grew up in fear. And that to allow me to have even my emotions, whatever those emotions were, it wasn't good enough. Like nothing was ever good enough. So it was wrong to be Sheena. Wow. How can that be wrong to be you whenever you're here, you're created, you're unique? But we try to compare ourselves to everybody else. That's what we're taught, to look outside, look outside. And we just look inside and look at how amazing you are. So that knowing, doing gap, yeah? Do you have that? Would you like to know what's inside there? Would you? That's what the masterclass is all about. That's what the masterclass is all about. It's going to teach you how to close that gap. Do you want to know how to close the gap? I mean, if you don't, it's fine. That's fine as well. Like, don't be thinking that I'm saying, oh, you've got to close the gap. You know what to do and you're not doing it, and that's wrong. No, 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 no. You don't want to close that gap. Don't bother your backside. But please just be happy. Be happy where you are and accept where you are. But for those of you who are watching, who know what they're doing, know what to do, you've got all the knowledge, all the knowledge, all the know-how. You've even done all the spiritual work. You're so spiritual, you know everything. And when you have a conversation with me, yes, you know everything I'm saying. But something's missing, isn't it? Something is missing. The physical results. You don't have the results. The results don't lie. Or you have some results, but there's more. Do you ever feel like you're on a bungee rope? Do you ever feel like you get so far and then ping, you ping back? Or that everything you do is effort, effort, effort. It's like you're on a bungee rope and you're tied to something. Who would like to cut the cord of the bungee rope and just fly? Who would like to let go of all that resistance? Who would like to do that? Because that's what's in your knowing doing gap. That's what's in there. Or maybe you are doing it. Because that was me. I was still doing it. Like I was on a boot camp yesterday. And it's no problem whenever they're saying, take this action, take this action, take this action. And I'll get in there and I'll do the action straight away. I didn't think. I just do. And then figure it out after. God, my goodness, what did I just do then? So I'm quite happy to do that. So I was the action taker, but I still didn't have the results. So it was like, for me, it was the knowing results gap because I was doing. But I know a lot of you out there know, but don't do. So we're going to fill that gap. We're going to close that gap in the 5-day masterclass. So have a look at it up there. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. But for today's lesson is it's okay to be you. When I first found that out, that's when I went to number one in the company that I was in. Because finally it was okay to be me. And I just went off and I did my work as me. And went straight to number one. Top 10% in a global company. one of the biggest pharmaceutical companies in the world. How did that happen? By just being me? Is that really possible? Could it really be that easy? So I realize is that most of the stuff that we've been taught has been lies. I'm going to wake you up in this masterclass. I'm going to wake you up. I'm going to disrupt your thinking, big style. Who wants to be disrupted? Listen, for today, just enjoy being you. Have a wonderful day. See you.